stressed out. I spend way less time on.
Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. I am Tata Mabuso and welcome to a weekly vlog. So it's been a minute since I've posted a video, but today I am bringing you a vlog. So let's get into the vlog. Oh, welcome to my new space. This is my new space. It's still the very same room. The only thing that changed is my desk and where I have positioned myself. I'm still working in on this room. I really wanted to turn it to a nice study place, man. Like a nice environment, inviting environment. And yeah, so I am drawing inspiration from Pinterest and I am calculating some money to make this a nice space for myself.
I'm less stressed out. I spend way less time on my phone during the rest of the.
So sometimes when I am a bit bored and distracted, I get onto YouTube to see if there is a video that I haven't finished watching, or if there is a new video that I haven't seen a notification of, or I go on Instagram, I check some posts, and I comment on whatever that I see that is appealing to me. And yeah, that is a bit distracting, honestly. And what I like about myself is that I can actually stay off social media for a few days, but when I'm bored and I don't have anything to do, that is my quick escape. When I'm done scrolling on social media, what I do is I start doing my job with a cup of green tea, something to keep me alert. The caffeine does the thing. And I start working and making sure that my tasks are complete. Everything is done. One of the best ways I become effective at work is to learn to manage my time more efficiently. Well, other key areas include how I manage my stress, improve my communication skills, and taking action of my career development. So this have all been a major impact on my effectiveness at work. That is why I am able to do a lot of stuff in a day and still get my work done and submit everything on time. So how I do this is that I schedule my highest value of work for the times when I'm feeling most energetic, that is in the morning before 12. That works for me, and this increases the likelihood that I will resist distractions such as social media and checking how many likes I got. See right there, that's another distraction. Getting a phone. One of the things that I do is cook in between work and checking what I can do for dinner. And another thing, it's TV. Checking what's going to play later on when I knock off. If I have to set any reminders, that is what I do. And sometimes I end up being distracted. I end up looking at things that I shouldn't be looking at. But I do it either way. If my favorite channel does not have what I want to watch, I look at other channels. If maybe there is something that they'll be playing, this helps me keep my mind off other things and it helps me refresh my mind. And I'm not at the office where I'll be taking a walk or going up and down the stairs, so I dance a little. Yes, there is evidently nothing interesting, and that's why I'm pulling some dances and some moves and I'm going back to work. Am I the only one that goes to the kitchen for no reason when working from home? Like, I am having water and I am surely hydrated, honestly, but I'm just having water because I'm distracted. Like, why? 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 Back to work. I am doing what I'm getting paid for. Working on two or more things at the same time is scientifically impossible. We can rapidly switch from one task to another, but the brain can only process one activity at a time. Multitasking gets in the way of effectiveness. Honestly, by focusing on results, you are more likely to avoid distractions and focus on a single task from start to finish. So I am not sure why am I doing this to myself, and I'm not sure if it's the weather today and I'm thinking about food. Now I am back on social media. I am not sure why am I doing this. I am laughing, checking on the last post I posted on Instagram, probably how many likes I got and who commented, who did not comment. I need to delete social media. As much as I think that I can be off social media, but on the days that I feel distracted, that's the first place that I run to. It needs to come to an end. I need to shut down this distraction. Well, sometimes, not all the time, in between work or just almost before I knock off, I start preparing what I'm going to cook for dinner. And especially on days where I'm working overtime, I use my lunchtime to prepare dinner, so that when I knock off later on in the day, I know that everything is prepped and it's done, or everything has been cooked. So here I am chopping my onions and my green pepper, and I am going to use this for my braised chickpea stew, whatever you want to call it, you'll see it. I don't know what to call it. And so I am going to fry my onions and then add my green pepper later on with just little olive oil. So I did not show you when I put the olive oil, but I promise you it's very little. I'm going to reduce my stove, and because I am married to a Zulu prince, I am making him his bab. If you are Zulu or you are familiar with Zulu people, they really love bab. Like some of us, I love Sam. I'm a big fan of Sam, but that's a story for another time. So I'm checking up on his bab so that is prepared for him when he gets back from home. Perks of working from home. I hope this lasts forever. But honestly, sometimes I do miss the office, all this human interaction, interacting with my colleagues, laughing, catching up, chatting about common stuff. So here now I am finishing off chopping my green pepper so that I can add it into my onion mix. As you can see, I am roughly chopping the green pepper. I love like the roughness because when it's mixed with other food, I can still see my green pepper. So if I thinly chop it, I don't see it and I'm like, where's the green pepper? So that's why I chop it like this. I add that into my onion mix, and then I am going to stir. Is it called stirring? I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna check it and make sure that this is going to be sauteed, but that's going to be in the next slide. I'm adding my barbecue spice. If you know, Robertson is actually vegan, but I'm not vegan, I'm just saying, FYI. So I'm going to add burger relish. So here's the thing with burger relish, guys, it tastes almost like a tomato gravy. So if I don't have tomatoes to make gravy, I add my burger relish. So that is me adding that, and I'm going to stir it, and then I'm going to leave it to saute. I'm going to leave this, maybe taste a bit, yeah, and then I'm going to just leave it to cook and for my green pepper and my onions to be soft before I add the chickpeas. So on my very lazy days when I don't have tomato, I use burger relish from Steer Sauces, especially if I'm making like a casserole or I'm making stew or whatever, it's the quickest way. It almost tastes like gravy for me. Make sure that I have Tabasco sauce. I always make sure that I've got Worcester sauce. I always make sure that I've got tomato sauce. One thing I don't mind not having is chutney, but steer sauces are my go-to. And now I need to open my chickpea can, because the other time I had a really bad accident with chickpeas where I tried opening the can because it's got that thing, that screwer thing on top. I tried opening that and I did it so hard I cut my finger. Now that I learned my lesson, I never do that again. I've got an opener, but sometimes I get so lazy and I want to use the knife. So lesson learned, I use my opener and I open my cans. Every can that I have, anything that needs to be opened, I use this. It is a lifesaver. Now that I'm done, I am going to drain the brine out of the chickpeas and rinse it, just to get rid of that taste that the brine has. I make sure that I drain it thoroughly and then I am going to rinse it. I'm not sure if it's safe to rinse something in the can, but that's what I do anyways. And I am going to add that into my onion and green pepper mix. Now that I've added the can into the mix, I am going to stir it very carefully, because now you must remember the chickpeas are already cooked, so I don't want to break them or make them mushy. Now that is what I made. I love that color, and that is exactly how I wanted it to turn out. I'm going to leave that to cook. So I'm going to leave that to simmer on very low heat. You see what I mean when I said I am actually a lazy vegan? Canned chickpeas, frozen vegetables, even if I buy fresh, I cut them up, I freeze them. Then I know that whenever I really want to cook, I just hoy them in the pot and I start cooking. If I want a smoothie, freeze the fruits, hoy them in the blender. Voila, I've got my my smoothie. So another thing why I love freezing my fruits is because I love my smoothie nice and thick. So frozen fruits make the best smoothies. I don't know what's wrong with me today. Let us go and be busy with other stuff. So I added quinoa to my chickpeas. I didn't show you that. In the morning before anything else, I love brushing my teeth. I'm not sure why. I've always been obsessed with that. I love brushing my teeth, so I can never get out of my bedroom without brushing my teeth first. If I do, it's probably because somebody is knocking on the door unexpectedly. So in the colder months, I love using humidifiers. This is because the air becomes dry and my throat gets dry, and I am prone to eczema because of the dryness of the skin. But generally I don't have a dry skin, but that is why I would use humidifiers. I mean, if you are not familiar with them, they add moisture to the air to prevent dryness that can cause irritation in many parts of the body. Well, it's not a must to use humidifiers, but if you have not, you can. I am going to end the vlog here. Just look at my hair. I'm going to end the vlog here today. I am going out for a run with some neighborhood ladies. Maybe I will vlog about that. I am getting used to the neighbors and it's getting much fun. Thank you so much for watching, guys. I hope you like, share and subscribe on the video, and comment if you liked. Tell me if you've enjoyed the video, or if you have not, you can suggest some content that we can add on the channel. I love you so much.